Hello, viewers. My name is Jace Kenodia, and I am a mother. I'm a real estate consultant, and I am also a consultant in other matters concerning life. Karibu sana to my podcast, and I'm here to talk about not leaning on our own understanding. In the Bible, from the book of Proverbs, chapter number 3 and verse 5, it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." And as I talk about this topic of not relying on our own understanding, I will relate it to a story of a farmer who was walking around his farm, and he saw in his farm a macadamia tree that was so strong, so huge, with very strong branches, but only produced very tiny fruits. And just next to it, there was a pumpkin vine, and the pumpkin vine was weakly, it was not even able to support itself, and it was not even able to support itself, so it was climbing on the along the macadamia tree, and he was asking God, why is this very huge macadamia tree having very tiny nuts, while this pumpkin vine, it is very weakly, but it's producing very huge pumpkins. Have you ever found yourself asking yourself such questions whereby you don't understand why some things are happening in certain ways? And this man, he decided to relax. He decided to relax under the shade of this macadamia tree. And guess what? As he was sleeping, as he was daydreaming, enjoying the shade, a small macadamia nut fell on his forehead. And I am imagining that this man was bald, probably was bald-headed. So the macadamia nut fell on his forehead, and it was very painful. And he said, "Ouch!" Eh? And it was very painful. And he was wondering, "Oh my God." I was questioning how this big, huge tree with so strong branches could produce such a tiny nut. And I'm imagining, oh my God, your creation is perfect, because I'm imagining if this macadamia tree had a fruit as big as this pumpkin and it fell on my head, probably I would be dead. And this man came to a realization that God's creation is perfect. And he realized that it's wrong to question God. And probably in your life, you ask yourself some questions. Why are some things happening in certain ways? How are some things, probably they are not forthcoming like you would wish? And we are here to learn that we should not rely on our own understanding. Yes, like this man was relying on his own wisdom, as shallow as it was, the shallow wisdom. But God taught him a lesson. He made that, I will teach you a lesson. And this is what God does. He teaches us a lesson, especially when we doubt Him. So I'm here to tell you tonight, do not rely on your own understanding. Do not doubt God and God's creation. Do not question God and God's creation. Do not doubt whatever God wants you to learn in your life. Because we find that this pumpkin tree, they usually, the pumpkin vine rather, they grow so fast. They spread so fast. But they wither as fast as they spread. What about the macadamia tree? It is very slow to grow. Actually, you can have it take years and years to grow before it produces its fruit. But once it starts to produce its fruits, season in, season out, you'll have the macadamia nuts from the tree. So be like the macadamia tree and make sure you produce fruits in all seasons, in and out of season. Thank you very much as you purpose to produce fruits in and out of season. Make sure you subscribe also to my YouTube channel, Joyce.Kenodia. Thank you very much.